We're good to go. And welcome to our virtual nature walk and guided meditation.
Great, thank you. Hello, everybody. It's nice to see you. My name is Daugherty, and I'm a certified forest therapy guide. Sometimes people think I say forced, so I want to make sure that you know it is forest therapy guide. And I'm going to be taking you through a short meditation and then a short nature walk. And the reason that I offer this service is to help people get out of their minds. So as a society, we spend a lot of time in our minds, and we're focusing on the past and on the future, and we're forgetting about the present moment where there is no stress. So I'm helping you bring your attention down into your body, noticing how your body's feeling, and we do that through our senses. So we're going to be connecting to our senses, connecting to our body, just noticing how we're feeling. And again, bringing that energy or that awareness out of our mind, all the stories, and bringing yourself into the body, which is the present moment. And then just noticing how we're feeling from there. So like I said, we're going to start with the meditation, and then I'll do a short wander. And then if you would like to share your experiences at the end, I would love to hear what you're noticing. So with the meditation, just asking you to get in a comfortable position. I have people, some stand, some sit down. It just depends. Some lie down, depends how you're feeling. And remembering that this is all about you and your preferences. So I'm the guide. I'm just giving suggestions. And if during this meditation you kind of are drawn a little bit somewhere else because that's what you're feeling in the moment, I would love for you to just continue to follow that and just letting my voice be a guide to keep coming back to your body. So if you're noticing your thoughts are drifting, just coming back to your body, coming back to your breath, and we'll practice that during this meditation. All right, so in that comfortable position, just allowing your body to relax. And with meditation, some people prefer their eyes open, some people prefer their eyes closed. I'm going to turn my camera so that everyone can see behind me. All right, so whatever's feeling good for you, eyes open, eyes closed. You're going to first start by bringing your awareness to the center of your chest or your heart. And just noticing what this space is feeling like. Does it feel open? Does it feel contracted? And from here, you're just going to start breathing in through that center of your chest or in through your heart. Kind of like if you had a nose on your heart or the center of your chest. Allowing your breath to come in through the center of your chest or your heart. And out from the center of your chest or your heart. And you want to do this breath from your nose. And as you're breathing in, feeling your body expanding to the front and the back and the sides. And on your exhale, feeling your body contract. And just allowing your breath to slow down and lengthen. Drawing your breath all the way down to your belly. And then noticing if there's any energy in your head, any thoughts that are coming through. You can just allow those to keep drifting on, kind of like a cloud, not attaching anything to those thoughts. Allowing any energy in your head to just drain down toward your heart. This kind of breathing from your heart is called heart-focused breathing. So anytime during our experience together, you notice your thoughts drifting onto a to-do list or something from the past or the future, just bringing your awareness back to this heart-focused breathing and telling your mind, I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. And during this meditation, just allowing all the sounds around us to be part of the experience, whether they're human or non-human. And again, anytime your mind starts drifting off, bringing your awareness back to the center of your chest, imagining you're breathing in through your heart and breathing out through your heart. This also helps to relax your nervous system, to bring you from that flight, fright, or freeze, and into your parasympathetic nervous system where you rest and relax. I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. I'm going to start bringing your attention to your different senses. So keeping your eyes closed, if you have your eyes closed, just disengaging your sense of sight, allowing you to really focus on your other senses. I'm going to first invite you into your sense of touch or sensation. So just noticing the weight of your body against the chair that you're sitting in or the ground you're lying on. Noticing if the chair feels cool or warm, if it's comfortable, or if the chair is hard or soft. And then noticing your clothing. Noticing if your clothing feels tight or loose or soft or scratchy. And then noticing how your exposed skin feels versus your clothed skin. And if you like, you can just notice by touching your clothing, how it feels, touching the backs of your own hands, maybe your face, the contours of your neck or your shoulders. Maybe noticing if you could give yourself you could use a little massage in your shoulders, little squeeze into your arms. Noticing if your body feels like stretching or moving. Remembering that we don't have to stay completely still during this experience, just listening to what our body is needing. And keeping that awareness on your sensations. I'm going to invite you into the next sense, which is your sense of smell. So just breathing in through your nose, noticing what you're smelling. Noticing if you're smelling something familiar or something mysterious. Then you can turn your head in different directions, catching the different scents around you. You could smell your clothing, maybe the inside of your shirt. And as you're smelling the air, noticing how you're feeling. Maybe there's a certain scent that causes a certain feeling within your body. We're going to connect our mostly closely related senses, which is our sense of smell and our sense of taste. So we're going to start breathing in through our open mouth, kind of like if you were sipping on a straw. Breathing the air in. Just noticing if you're able to taste the air. And you may not be tasting anything, and that's okay. You just might be noticing the air as it glides across your tongue, or noticing the last thing you ate or drank. Like I said, we're going to combine these two senses. So we're going to breathe in through our nose and our mouth at the same time, noticing if it heightens your sense of smell or your sense of taste at all. Normally when we don't want to taste something that we think tastes bad, we plug our nose. So allowing ourselves to taste and smell the air at the same time. We're just going to start inviting in a different sense, our sense of hearing. Just begin noticing the different sounds around you, even if you're in a place that's quiet. Maybe try and extend your hearing out from your home, noticing any sounds outside. And again, you can slowly turn your head in different directions. And maybe you'll catch a different sound. And as you're hearing the different sounds, just noticing how you're feeling. Maybe there's a certain sound that makes you feel a different way. Really allowing all the sounds to be part of your experience without judging them good or bad or right or wrong. Even allowing yourself to tap into the sounds that I'm hearing. Sometimes when we judge a sound as bad or not right, we tense our bodies. So I'm just asking for this experience, just allow the sounds to be as they are. Imagining that you're see-through and just allowing the sounds to go right through you. I'm going to invite you back to that space in the center of your chest. Back to your heart-focused breathing. So imagining as if your heart or the center of your chest had a nose, just breathing in through this space on your body and breathing out. Again, noticing if you have any energy in your head or any thoughts, and just allowing the energy to drain down to your heart. Letting your mind know that I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. And this is something you can do anywhere, anytime, with your eyes open or your eyes closed, just bringing your attention to the center of your chest. This is where our intuition and our mastery lies. So we have a question, bring your awareness down to our heart, the center of our chest, and just asking ourselves questions. And then noticing if you feel an expansion or a contraction. Anytime your mind wanders, coming back to the statement, I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. And from the center of our chest, we're going to expand that awareness out to our whole body. Noticing how your body is feeling. Notice if you feel like you need to move or stretch. And if you haven't yet opened your eyes, just blinking your eyes open, just noticing what's around you. And instead of identifying them with the mind, start identifying with the shapes and the colors you're seeing around your house. Maybe a certain color is really drawing your attention, or a shape. And we're going to focus on that a little bit more when we start wandering. As humans, we sometimes start identifying things, saying, oh, that's a pine tree, or that's a sycamore tree, or that's a squirrel, or those are leaves. And what happens is we start forgetting to look at the energy of that plant or that animal. And we say, oh, that's just a squirrel. And instead, we can look at things like, what is that? Without having to identify it with our mind, just saying, what is that? And then allowing the energy of what you're seeing to come to you. And then noticing how you're feeling as you're observing. So we keep that awareness outside of us and inside of us. So as we're wandering, we're going to notice what we're seeing and also how we're feeling. So when I'm looking at this certain tree or this certain plant, how am I feeling? Is it making me feel relaxed? Does it bring me back to something I experienced before? Maybe as a child. Maybe as a child you spent a lot of time in the woods, exploring the different beings in nature. So allowing yourselves to see the world through colors and textures versus identifying. So you can pick that up after this experience. So I'm just inviting you into a place where we're observing the world through colors and shapes and textures, and noticing if they remind us of anything in our lives. So I am in a public place. I'm at Evergreen Park, which is part of Oak Opening. So we're just going to allow all the humans and non-humans to be part of our experience. So if you hear people talking, just allowing that to be part of our experience. So I'm going to start wandering and noticing what you're noticing. And then at the end, we can share anything that came forward for you if you like. So again, observing the world through colors and textures and shapes, and keeping your mind open, keeping your heart open. Again, if your mind starts wandering, always coming back to that heart-centered or heart-focused breathing, letting your mind know I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. So I'm going to get up and start the wander. And you can see a little bit more where I'm at today. Flip that around here. Hello. So just bringing your attention back to my voice. And then just noticing how you're feeling now from when you started. Noticing if you're feeling more relaxed. If there are things that you were noticing that you really loved. I want to show you what's across the lake really quickly. If you can see over there, some horses just joined us. We're getting water over there. If you go to oak openings a lot, you'll notice that you'll see a lot of horses here because there's a large amount of horse trails. So was there anybody, oh, did I freeze? That has a question. Oh, can you hear me? I think I'm frozen, but.
Yep, no, you're
Yeah.
good now. The
Okay.
internet was a bit off.
Okay. Was there anybody that had a question or would like to share what they were noticing?
Sure. And I'll go ahead and stop the recording if you like. We can do that.
That'd be great. Thank you.